But remember, even if we have a verb that triggers the subjunctive, to use the subjunctive, we need two different subjects. So if we only have one subject, we're going to use the infinitive form of the verb.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Anytime Español. Today we're going to talk about another instance in which we use the subjunctive mood, and that's with doubt or negation.
That's right. But first, we want to announce that we have started a brand new Facebook group where you can sign up for just $5 a month and receive all exclusive content we don't have anywhere else, like extra videos, extra quizzes and exercises, but most importantly, answers and one-on-one attention from us, as well as help from our community. So go into the description below and sign up today. Now, with that being said, regarding the subjunctive,
remember, we always want to think of the word weirdo.
Exactly, that's our acronym. So we use the subjunctive with wishes, emotions, impersonal expressions, recommendations, doubt or denial, and ojalá.
Weirdo. So we already have videos on the subjunctive mood, and you can check those out here or in the description below.
Now, we're not going to go over all the doubt verbs today, but here are the main ones. And these verbs trigger the subjunctive mood because they don't give a truth or a fact. They don't convey certainty, but rather doubt or denial. So verbs like dudar or negar, no creer, no pensar, no estar seguro.
First, let's review today's format. If we have the sentence, yo dudo que ellos digan la verdad, the format is subject pronoun plus the doubt verb plus que plus a different subject pronoun plus the subjunctive verb plus the rest of the dependent clause.
But remember, even if we have a verb that triggers the subjunctive, to use the subjunctive, we need two different subjects. So if we only have one subject, we're going to use the infinitive form of the verb. So for example, if we have one subject, like I, we would say something like, I don't think I can arrive on time would be no creo poder llegar a tiempo. But if we have two subjects like I and you all, that sentence could be, I don't think you all can arrive on time. We need the subjunctive. Yo no creo que ustedes puedan llegar a tiempo.
Good. Now let's see today's examples using our list of doubt verbs that trigger the subjunctive mood.
So our first verb will be dudar because it means to doubt. So how would you say, they doubt that I'm a lawyer? Ellos dudan que yo sea abogado. Or she doubts that you all like the movie. Ella duda que a ustedes les guste la película.
So our next doubt verb is negar, which means to deny. So how would we say, my dad denies that I live with my boyfriend? Mi papá niega que viva con mi novio. Another example would be, the workers deny that we have the best idea. So, los trabajadores niegan que tengamos la mejor idea. And if you're getting value from this video, please give us a like and subscribe so we can keep making this content for you and improve your Spanish.
Good. So we see that the subjunctive is actually pretty easy when dealing with these doubt verbs. However, there are verbs of certainty that require the indicative, but express doubt when a no is placed in front of them. These verbs are creer, pensar, estar seguro, verbs like that. So let's see this comparison so that you can understand the difference between certainty and doubt.
Creer versus no creer. I believe Albert is still sick. Yo creo que Albert está enfermo todavía. So here we're certain. I don't believe Albert is still sick. Yo no creo que Albert esté enfermo todavía. And here we're not certain.
Another example would be, I believe that you have a lot of imagination. Yo creo que tienes mucha imaginación. But I don't believe that you have a lot of imagination. Yo no creo que tengas mucha imaginación. So here, I'm not so sure.
Now, another verb, pensar versus no pensar. They think I can play football well. Ellos piensan que puedo jugar bien al fútbol. They don't think I can play football well. Ellos no piensan que pueda jugar bien al fútbol.
So how would we say, I think it will be cold all week? Pienso que hace frío toda la semana. But if we're not so sure, I don't think it will be cold all week. No pienso que haga frío toda la semana.
Now, estar seguro versus no estar seguro. We are sure you're going to visit your grandmother. Estamos seguros de que tú vas a visitar a tu abuela. So here, we're certain. We're not sure you're going to visit your grandmother. No estamos seguros de que tú vayas a visitar a tu abuela. So here, we're not certain. We might go and visit her or we might not.
Or we might say, the judge is sure that the official law applies. El juez está seguro de que aplica la ley oficial. But the judge is not sure that the official law applies would be el juez no está seguro de que aplique la ley oficial. Okay, great. So, one final really important note. When dealing with the subjunctive, with doubt and denial, it does not matter if the dependent clause is actually true or not. That's irrelevant. The verb in the independent clause will determine which verb we use in the dependent clause, the subjunctive or the indicative. Let's see what we mean here.
Ella piensa que la tierra es plana.
So this is a great example where we know this is not true. We know the earth is not flat. We know that it's round, but it does not matter. This person uses pensar, which indicates certainty. So the verb in the dependent clause will be in the indicative.
Nosotras no creemos que mi tío tenga 50 años.
Okay, whereas here, it actually is a fact. My uncle is 50 years old. But that doesn't matter. If the person uses no creer, it indicates doubt, and therefore we need to use the subjunctive in the dependent clause. So let's just see two more examples of this to really understand the concept.
Ella piensa que los animales pueden hablar.
Okay, so it doesn't even matter whether animals can talk or not. She uses piensa, so we're indicating certainty, so we use the indicative in the dependent clause.
Tú no crees que yo hable bien el español.
Okay, and in here, it doesn't matter if I speak good Spanish or not. We use no creer, which indicates doubt, so we have to use the subjunctive in the dependent clause.
We hope this video has helped you understand better the subjunctive mood.
Now, watch this playlist to see our other videos on the subjunctive to improve your Spanish. Until next time.